Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for so cheap and your flex so D and sex so D. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey, you got it, girl, you.
All right, well, it's 5:15. We got the committed 4 today, and I saw 1 online, so whoever you are, nice work. Today, for in class, you'll need, of course, usually it's always optional, but you'll need a medium weight and a light weight, as well as 1 set of equalizers. If you're at home, I'll show you the modifications to do if you don't have that equipment. So, the first movement today, and we're all braced, right? At home, braced? Yep. All right. So the first movement we have today is monkey hops. So basically, it's going to be starting down in, it's always hard showing the movements before you're warmed up. Things are just difficult. But starting in a low position, and so I'll show the modifier first. We're just going to lean out to the edge, hand down, hand down, and then hop across, okay? That's where you can start to get comfortable with that movement. There's a couple different options of when you want to do a full level. You can do a distance monkey hop, so you can try to go further to the side. Or if you don't have a lot of space, you can try to go up. So when you hop, you go up, you go back down, and you'll reverse, jumping those hips up into the air. And trying to, anytime, whether you're going side to side or you're going for height with the hips there, make sure you're landing softly, landing under control. I'm stuck. And landing under control with those movements, because you don't want a hard impact into the ground. The next movement is we're going to stay on the ground and we're going to do those animal pose jump throughs. So, modifications here. Regular animal pose is the first modification you can do. So, hands, knees, and feet are going to be in line, and all you're going to do is lift those knees about an inch off the ground, and you're going to hold that position, okay? The modifier, or the full movement is, what we're going to do is I'll show you a quick one, then I'll do a slow one, but basically from here, you're going to jump up and kick through, and then jump back, jump up, and kick through. For that movement, how that's working, weights on our hands. If you're left, step your left, I'll turn this way. It's the same for everybody. So if I'm here, and I'm going to step that left foot up, so if your left foot comes up, then you're going to lift that left hand, kick that right foot through, okay? And then bring that right foot back under, left hand goes down, left foot goes back. Do the opposite side, right foot comes up, lift that right hand, kick that left foot through. If you want to do the full movement, you can find that back, squeeze those shoulder blades together on that kick, flex that quad, then reverse it, okay? Feel free to start slow as you're learning that movement. Speed comes with time, doesn't matter how fast you go, but make them quality, stay braced through that full movement, okay? Next movement, on the floor, break dancers. Quite a bit of floor work today. So in those break dancers, again, modification here. You can just lift up in that animal pose, keeping those knees about an inch or 2 off the ground. Break dancers, what we're doing is we're going to lift. You're going to twist the hips. If you're going to the left, you're going to lift your left arm, kick your right foot through. And then you're going to bring that right foot back down. Left hand comes down. So facing the same direction. If I'm going to go to the right, lift my right hand, kick my left foot through. Squeeze those shoulder blades, reverse. Okay? Feel free to modify those if you need. You can hold that position. Next movement we have is height jumps. So with this one, feel free, if you can control how far you want to squat down into that jump, but you can do a small squat, and we're just, because really, what we're going for here is not as deep of a squat and a jump. We're just going for a slight bend and then just trying to explode. Jump as high as you can. Land soft, land controlled, and when you land back into that squat a little bit so you're not absorbing the impact hard on the knees, hard on the joints, okay? So explode up, jump as high as you can. Right when you land, absorb it through your muscles. Next movement we got is equalizer rows. So, we're going to pull these out. Show everybody real quick, and then if you're at home, I'll show you the modification if you got. So, everybody go and get into position with these. You're going to have your back on the ground here. Go and grab onto the handles. Once you grab on, be sure to retract those shoulder blades, okay? We don't want the arms, the shoulders rotated forward. Pull those shoulder blades back, holding yourself off the ground. The next position, lift those hips as high as you can. There goes that. But we want those hips up, and then we're going to pull, keeping that chest high, keeping those hips high, pulling those elbows down, pulling yourself up to that bar, okay? Feel free to stay controlled here. Keep it slow. And trying to remember to pull from the elbows. We want the hands coming down towards the chest, the upper stomach there, okay? We don't want our hands coming up, pulling towards our face. So go ahead and do those real quick again. I'm going to watch that. And make sure that you're not pulling your hands up towards your face. Sure. Perfect. So if you're finding it really difficult, put the back on the ground, get those hips up high. If your hips drop, it actually makes it a little bit more difficult. So before you lift yourself up, we want those hips high the whole time. Then pull up. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Yep. Good job. So the modifier, or if you're at home, if you have dumbbells, you can grab dumbbells, do a bent over row, squeeze. If you don't have dumbbells, what we're going to do is really focus up, and you're just going to hold that squeeze through those scapula, through your back, and just squeeze all those muscles and hold that for that 20 seconds, okay? The next movement we have is equalizers. Woohoo! 2 in a row. So here we're going to do equalizer lifts, all right? So what we're going to do is you're going to be in a position, the closer grip you do, a little bit easier it is to control. The further away you go, the harder it is to stabilize yourself. So if you want more difficulty, spread them out a little bit. If you want a little bit easier, and bring them close. But what we're going to do here is we're going to have feet forward, and we're going to lift those hips, control. Yeah. You can all do it. So just think, so there's modifications for this. So you really want to think, if you're going to go for the full one, the hips are going back and using that torso. Chest drops forward, hips go back and up, okay? Modifier on the equalizers, feel free to keep a foot on the ground if you want, and as you swing, you can kind of help lift yourself. Trying to use the abs to control the core to lift yourself, but you can keep your feet here. So you're going to be like this, so knees are kind of bent, and you're going to lift, lean that torso forward, and push through the feet a little bit, keeping that weight on your hands to kind of learn that fluid movement, okay? One thing we want to make, the most important thing with equalizers, we're not letting our shoulders come to our ears, okay? So when you're holding a position, I want the shoulder blades pulled down, locked in place, and you're going to hold that, okay? If you find your shoulders up here, we don't want that, okay? If you are at home and you don't have a set of equalizers, or if you want to modify in class, what we're going to do is come down to the floor. If your hands can't reach, you can grab some blocks to lift your hands up. But from here, basically you're going to lift, you're going to come forward, and you're going to extend, try to straighten those legs, keeping that control. If you want to make it a little bit different, you can put your hands forward a little bit more, and then do that same movement, okay? It's working on that same movement, the same amount of core control. It's just you don't need the equipment to do so. Next, what we have is we'll have dumbbells in hand when we do this, but we're going to do alternating lunge jumps. So we're going to alternate lunge jump. They're going to bicep curl and press. Bring it back down. Lunge jump, bicep curl, press. Okay? So that's going to be that movement. Whew, quads tight. Felt that stretch. Nice. So you're going to jump when the hands are down. Remember, shoulder blades are retracted. Core is strong. So we'll do a jump, land in it. Feel free, if you need to modify it, you can come a little bit higher with that. You don't necessarily have to go in a full deep lunge. And then bicep curl, press. Back down, then switch. Bicep curl, press, back down, and then switch. Last movement, way optional here, is we're going to sit down in a squat. Weight's going to be in front of your hands. And remember, we want shoulder blades retracted. If I'm here, I can extend my shoulders, but I don't. I want to keep those shoulder blades under control. Going to lift the arms up, okay? And then back down in that position. Focusing, if you can think about it, this shoulder blade going into this back pocket, this shoulder blade going into this back pocket. So when you're here, you're lifting, think of drawing that shoulder blade down and across your back to this back pocket, okay? And think of the control, scapula, back is what's doing the work here. Don't let those shoulder blades round forward from like this position into this position, okay? You can always look at yourself. You can tell when the arms are forward, and you can see when the arms or shoulders are not forward. I said arms, I meant shoulders. And then back down, yep. Yeah. You gotta hold it there the rest of the class. Any questions, which I'm probably gonna have to grab some different weights because this belt pack will not stay on for the rows, so I'll just do some dumbbells. But any questions before we get started with the workout? Online, you can drop it in the chat if you have a question. I'll look at it and I'll see it at this point. But other than that, I might not see it. I'm going to grab some dumbbells real quick for that movement.
One of them brand new big boy toys. I do big boy things. I make big boy noise. Cause I know what girls want. I know what they like. They want to stay up and party all night.
All right. Started with that warm-up, starting with those jumping jacks. Keep that core strong, stay braced. Remember, feel free if you need to modify for impact, warm up those joints, start slow. Whew. I apparently have super weak ankles and knees because that impact, I cannot handle it at first. Air squats, hips stay in line, or knees stay in line with those toes, hips going back. Stay braced, stay in control of that movement. If you weren't here at the start of class or the start of this current session, don't know what bracing is, go back, watch that first video. High knees. Focus on using that core. Drive those knees up, crunch that core at the top. Try to keep control. We don't want the torso going side to side on each one. Stay controlled. Drive those knees up. Keep that core strong. Nice, stay with it. Keep that core pulled in. Lunges. Focusing on that lunge. Feel free to add that twist if you want. You don't need to. If that twist is difficult, focus on that balance. Focus on that control. If you are twisting, twist towards that knee that is in front. Just warming up that body. Arm circles. Full range of motion.
Make it drop, honey. Make it pop, honey. Whip wop, tick tock to the clock for me. Don't stop doing that. And shorty know I mean what I say. So
reverse.
Stop doing that.
Opposite direction.
Dance you can bump. Well, dance time is up. Let's go. Let's go. We could get it in. We could get some friends. Do it like the yin yang twins. Start whispering.
Inchworms to push-ups. Bend those knees if you need. You know, it's flexible. We don't want to round out that low back.
We could do it all night long and to the clock hit morning.
Jumping jacks. Second round, picking up that tempo. 60 to 70% here. I'm already sweating. To be fair, I feel like I sweat when I move from a room to another room, so you're not sweating this one. air squats. Find that tempo. Warm those muscles up.
Trying to get control, pressure's taking its toll, stuck in the middle zone. I just want you alone. My guessing game is strong, way too real to be wrong. Caught up in your show, yeah, at least now I know it wasn't love. It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion.
High knees.
Mistaken for love. It wasn't love.
Drive them up. Use that core.
You are a perfect illusion. I don't need eyes to see. I felt you touching me.
Stay with it. Find that tempo.
To me, maybe it's just a dream. That's what it means to crush. Now that I'm waking up, I still feel the flow, but at least
Lunges.
it wasn't love. It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. Mistaken for love. It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. It was a perfect illusion.
Nice. Arm circles.
Mistaken for love. Mistaken for love. Mistaken for love.
Reverse.
It wasn't love.
Really reach.
It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. Mistaken for love. It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion.
Inchworms to push-ups. Remember, bend those knees if you need to. Like me, not flexible enough to not need to.
It was a perfect illusion. Somewhere in all the confusion, it was a perfect illusion.
Take a break. 40 seconds. We're starting that workout. Nice work, y'all. Starting with those monkey hops. Remember, start small. You can even just put the hands down and walk the feet across if you need to. You can do more. Go for width jumps. You don't have enough space for width, you can go for height on those. Think control, no injuries, quality movements, controlled movements. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take a break. Jump throughs coming at us. 3, 1, let's go. Keep going, keep going. Take a break. Break dancer. I wish that was this. It'd be so great. 2, 1, let's go. Remember, open left, kick right. Open right, kick left. Keep that core. Stay braced. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take a break. Equalizer rows. High jumps, you're right. 3, 1, let's go. Use those arms, throw yourself up. Take a break. Woo. Rows. Or dumbbell. 5. Let's go. We're up. Hips high. Pull through those elbows. Pull to the chest. Stay with it. Take a break. Equalizer. Lifts. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to control it. Marion, keep those feet down, hips down. Shift those hips up, chest forward. Take a break. Lunge jumps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bicep curl, press, down. Bicep curl, press, down. Don't necessarily need to go deep here. Switch, or break, whatever it is. Squatted arm lifts. This is probably too heavy. Let's go. Shoulder blades have back pocket. Drop the weight if you need. Keep those arms straight. Don't bend those elbows too much. Take a break. Nice. Try not to overly bend those arms on that one. Want to be straight. Shoulder blades retracted, but elbow. Slight bend, not full bend. Woo. 3 rounds left, not 2. Starting with those monkey hops in 10. Let's get some more music up in here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Take a break. Woo. Jump throughs. 3, 1. Let's do this. Nice job. Nice. Keep moving, keep moving. Take a break. Break dancers. Woo, Nelly. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Break dancers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Control that core. Take a break. Height jumps. 3, 1. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Take a break. Rows. 5, 2, 1. Let's go. Either one. Equalizer or weight. Take a break. Left. 2, 1. Let's go. Take a break. Lunge jumps. 2, 1. Let's go. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Take a break. Hands. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Take a break. Woo. Halfway there, let's go. The lift, that's one on the floor. Spit on you. So when you're here, you're gonna lift yourself, come up, and then come back down. 10. And those monkeys, feel free to switch up which type you do. Go wide, go high, go wide. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Push off of those shoulders. Take a break. Jump throughs. 3, 1. Let's do it. Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take a break. Break dancers. 3, 1. Let's do this. Take a break. Woo. Height jumps. Oh. 3, 1. Let's go. Keep moving, keep moving. Take a break. Rows. 3, 1. Let's go.
Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so
Take a break.
quickly, let's start living dangerously.
Left. 3, 1. Let's go. And you can scoot your feet back a little bit further if you want, but hands stay forward. Nice and then back. And so if it's too easy, you can always move your hands forward. But if you have a good spot, you're good. Take a break. Squatted lifts. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Take a break. Woo. This is the last round, right? Round 4. There's too much blood everywhere else. Last round, best round. Let's do this. I like it. Yeah. 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 All right, 10 seconds. Those monkey hops are coming. Let's do this. Really push through them in 3, 1. Let's go. Take a break. Jump throughs. Let's do this. 3, 1. Jump throughs. Keep moving, keep moving. Take a break. Break dancers. 3, 1. Break dancers. Doesn't matter how fast you move, just keep working. Take a break. Let's get up. High jumps coming at us. 2, 1. Woo! Let's do this. Touch that ceiling. Take a break. Rows.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
And let's go.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a
Take a break.
good night.
Oh. Lifts, y'all. 3, 1. Let's go. Take a break. Arm lifts. Let's leave it up. Let's go. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You're right. We'll circle back. It's a good thing y'all know what you're doing. Take a break. Lunges. Because I lied. 3, 1. Let's go. Keep that core. Shoulder blades strong. Take a break. Oh,
That tonight's gonna be a
nice job, y'all. We did it.
gonna be a
Whew.
good night.
We didn't even cheat. We got all the rounds in. Oh.
Good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Starting to work on slowing that.
Had a little bit too much of Hennessy. Just gonna tell you how I feel. Look. You so precious when you smile.
Oh,
From the
that's a good thing to send out over, Mike. Starting to slow
lose
that breathing
in those eyes.
as you put your stuff away and get ready for that cool down.
Had to let you know you're mine. Hands on your body. I don't wanna waste no
All right, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
forever.
Starting to slow that heart rate down.
Just lay with me. What's this?
Great work today, everybody. Once you're ready, starting with those full breaths. In through the nose on the way up,
That you are alive.
out through the mouth on the way down. Find your own tempo here. You don't have to follow mine. Follow your own breathing rhythm.
Girl, anything I could do just to make you feel alright. Oh, I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine. You
Last
on
inhale
fire.
up.
You a star just like Mariah.
On that exhale, pull that arm across.
Incredible, I'll turn you to a bride. You're mine.
Keeping those breaths,
Hands on your
keeping that bracing, strong posture.
feels like forever, even if forever's too
Stretching a little bit further into those exhales. If you find your shoulders are scrunched to your ears, let them down.
I can look away, I just gotta say.
And release and switch.
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so
Go ahead and release. Pull that first arm back, stretching the tricep.
yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke, high school.
Go and release and switch.
Young, dumb,
Go ahead and release. Big breath in and up.
we have so
On that exhale, bringing it down to the floor. Squatting down into that deep squat. If this position is hard, feel free to find something in front of you to hold on to. Kind of hold you into that position. Door frame, a post, a bar. But feel free to move through that. Just get comfortable in that position. Find those breaths, relax into that stretch. Go and bringing it down onto the floor, feet together into that butterfly.
Young, dumb, broke, high
Try to keep that chest up to the sky. Try not to collapse and round forward. Trying to keep that neutral spine through your low back as much as you can.
I'm so high at the moment. I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid.
Gonna extend one leg out, closing that other leg. Feel free to turn out towards that bent knee a little bit. Arm down, top arm over.
Young, dumb, broke high school kids.
Go and release, switch those legs. Turn it and open.
Beautiful angel. Love your imperfections, everything, God. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know the way that Gucci look on you, amazing. But nothing
If you find yourself scrunching this shoulder up to your ear, let that shoulder drop. Go ahead and release, opening those legs out in front. If you're flexible enough coming forward, you need to put your hands behind you, that's okay too.
Swear to God that I loved her. Sorry that your mom found out. Guess that we just really had the thunder. Ain't nobody else that I be under. Beautiful, beautiful life right now. Beautiful, beautiful night right now. No, no, no.
As you breathe into that stretch, you can push yourselves a little bit further. Through those exhales, going a little deeper into that stretch.
Love your imperfections, everything, God. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So
And bring those feet together. Bringing one ankle back. And leaning that torso back, stretching that quad. Feel free to prop yourself up. Or if you can go further, feel free. Trying to feel that tension through that quad. Trying to let that quad relax on those exhales.
Yeah, baby, you are.
beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love your imperfections,
As you feel more comfortable, you can get a bit deeper into that stretch. We'll go and release and switch that opposite side.
To let you know, swear to God you're beautiful. Yeah.
And bring it up and release. Rolling over into a plank position. Bringing one knee up and under. Dropping those hips to the floor. And feel free to stay up if you need to, but if you can bring your chest down to the floor.
Love to see you shine in the night like the diamond you are. I'm good on the side, it's alright. Just hold me in the dark.
it up, switch that opposite. Bring that leg back, opposite knee coming under. Nice, pushing those hips into the floor. If you want to find a deeper stretch, you can stretch that back leg back a little further. Or roll those hips out.
Feels better than this. Nothing feels better. Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better.
Then bring it back up. Dropping those knees, spreading them out to the edges, coming down into a child.
Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better. Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better. We don't got nothing feels better than this.
Roll yourself up, coming back to standing. Finishing with those breaths. Slowly holding the breaths in a little bit longer on those inhales. Last big breath, holding it in at the top. And blowing it out. Great job, everybody. Nice work today. Did it halfway through this session. What up?